Good afternoon. My name is Laura Rocio Bello Benitez. I'm going to explain the new trends in learning English as a foreign language. First, we have some theories and methods of language teaching. We find acronyms within the study of English language as following. EFL, English as a foreign language, which corresponds to the learning of the English language in an environment or country where it's not spoken as a mother tongue, and it is studied most of the time in the school environment. For example, we have Laura lives in Colombia and she learns English in her elementary school, for example. Next, we have ESL, English as a second language. It's the learning of the English language by those foreigners who arrive in the country where this is their mother tongue. And we have an example. Ruben is from Colombia. He moved to Florida, where he attends school and he is learning English. And also we have other acronyms. ESP, English for a specific purpose. For example, an engineer who wants to learn English should not learn the same English that a doctor. Next, EST, English for Science and Technology. This is the specific English to work or study in the area of ciencia, on technology and science. The United States, it's the country that dominates the fields of development worldwide. And now we have the methods of learning English. For example, we have CLL, Community Language Learning. It's the approach that gives a community of students who want to strengthen weakness in common and are advised by a teacher. CLT, Community Language Teacher. And the focus, particularly in the beginning, is on the student communicating an authentic message in their individual context and making themselves understood. We have CLIL, Content and Language Integrated Learning. This is an approach where the students learn a subject and a second language at the same time. Now we have a language syllabus. We need a definition of syllabus. The syllabus is a tool oriented to develop of training projects to organize our action, not as a set of unpredictable and disconnected action, but as the implementation of a well thought out in articulated plan by Salbalsa and Training Info. And now here there are some syllables. For example, grammatical syllabus. We can say that it is a method of translation text from L2 to L1, detailing grammatical features. And some disadvantage is the student explicitly needs to learn grammar. And when the student learns the grammar of the L2, he learns the use of L2. An advantage requires little preparation time, and the teacher requires a minimum of fluency in L2. The other is notional functional syllabus. This style of syllabus is concerned with why they choose communicative through language. It organizes language learning in terms of content rather than language form. Some advantages are motivates the student using task drills and assumes more realistic tasks based on real-world communication. Now we have disadvantage. This method tell us what we should learn, but doesn't define teaching guidelines. Stern, 1992, the NF method presents a list of tasks by making them seem like real needs, but it really moves forward regardless of the real world needs of the students. Content-based syllabus. It's the integration of content with the objectives of language teaching. Advantage. The great advantage is that the student will no longer focus only on learning DL2, but will use it according to some needs. And disadvantage, this method is not suitable for all student groups. And now I'm going to explain you the productive and receptive language skills. Communication can be oral or writing. Oral communication includes listening and speaking, and writing communication includes reading and writing. Those skills can be grouped differently. Reading and listening are receptive skills as they are used to receive information, and speaking and writing are productive skills as they are useful for producing and transmitting information. Listening skill must be developed with the help of certain tasks. Listening must be summed by some activity through which students can demonstrate their understanding and experience the pleasure of success. Writing skills. Writing involves motor skills such as handwriting and cognitive skills such as fixing ideas. Both must be addressed. Writing can be developed through regular practice with the teacher attention to the size and shape of the letters and the space between the words. A speaking skill. In the classroom or in the English speaking school, a student should have the opportunity to speak, because the ability to speak can only be developed through student participation in the act of speaking and interacting. Reading skill. Reading is not, as many still believe, a passive activity in which readers only move their eyes over the print page in linear order. It's interactive. The reader brings his or her personal knowledge to the text in front of him or her. Interactive is triangular between the reader, the text, and the message. And now this is a reflection. Language is not a social phenomenon. It's a concession of man's social needs. Thank you so much.